You either is or you ain't. You do or you don't. You can or you can't. Or you will or you won't. Either way, baby, a good man, well, he's hard to find. Hey, everybody, McGill Billy here.
I'm Jamie.
Welcome to One More for the Good Guys, where we're the good guys, and brought to you by Good Guys Cigars. Today, we are still smoking the Christoph Viente, which is the Christoph 20th year anniversary cigar. Started in 2004 and released in 2024 from owner and CEO and head big guy in charge, Mr. Glenn Case with Christoph Cigars. Sometimes we do more than one podcast in a day, and today is one of those days, and this cigar's just too damn good to put out and light something else. So,
and in your world, we've been smoking this for a week.
Yeah. So
a full week.
What a value.
What a value. Man.
Thanks for all the support, all the comments that you continue to post on all of our social media pages as well as YouTube. And thanks for just coming out to the shows and coming out and see us where we've got the humidor out live and in person. And anything you've done to help us, we thank you for that.
And let us know what we can do to help you.
Yeah.
Like sell you more cigars. That's very helpful.
That's very helpful.
Very helpful.
It's not that we need the money. It's just all the people we owe need the money.
Yeah.
That one will never get old.
It will not.
Because it will always be true.
Always be true.
Yeah. So if you want to know more about the Christoph Viente and other stuff that we carry, just visit our website at goodguyscigars.com. And you'll know all of what we're doing. Our calendar is live on there, so it'll tell you where we're going to be. We've got some exciting news coming up for the future of Good Guys Cigars and all kinds of stuff you don't want to miss. So.
It's a one-stop shop, too, because you can shop there for cigars, but you can also find our podcast there. You can find our blog there. You can find all of the events we do. It's everything we do is on Good Guys Cigars website.
Yeah. So do yourself a favor, get by there and see that. And
yeah,
we thank you.
Thank you.
What do you got cooking here today? You got something going on.
I don't know where I come up with this idea, but here it is.
I've been a little stumped on it. I'm going to try my best to play some ping pong with you on this.
Well, I was watching, we've talked about our favorite TV shows before, and I was watching Andy Griffith's show, which I watch a lot. And for many reasons. One, it reminds me of being a kid. Two, it reminds me of a time where life was simpler, seemingly, you know. And nobody in Mayberry had a cell phone and their nose stuck in that 8 hours a day.
Yeah.
So, and I thought, man, what TV show worlds would I want to live in, like permanently? Like if I could just be transported. There's a movie, what is that movie called?
Permanently.
Pleasantville. You ever seen Pleasantville?
Yeah.
It's where what's crazy is Don Knotts is in Pleasantville.
Yeah.
And he's the TV repairman, right? And anyway, they go back into a black and white time, and kind of like Mayberry, it's meant to be sort of like that. So I thought, man, what television shows? Maybe we can do movies some other time, but what television shows would I want to live in? And if I did, what cigars would I take with me?
Yeah.
Crazy notion.
Yeah. Well.
But, hey, it's our show.
Well, there'd be a lot of similarities. There'd be a lot of differences, but there'd also be a lot of similarities with, I think, one glaring major similarity to Mayberry and today. That all the white people were just as scared back then as they are today. For what the hell? For what reason? Like, somebody new in town. We better go find them.
That's right.
what's that guy doing in here? You know, what's she? Where?
It's like that episode.
Barney's ready to shoot him.
Yeah, where the stranger shows up and he knows everybody and they've never met him before.
Yeah.
And he was in the army or something with a guy from Mayberry. That's a good episode.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
I think about if there's a comedian out there, you can make a bit out of that.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, like it's Andy Griffith's fault. He started all that.
I concur. I think he did too.
Any rate, well,
so I came up with 3.
All right.
3 different television shows that I would want to live in that world. If I could pick. Well, first and foremost, Andy Griffith Show. Okay. I want to be Barney's buddy. I want to be Andy's buddy. You know, I want to go to the
Mount Pilot.
Yeah. Mount Pilot. And I've been to Mount Airy where Andy's from and Pilot Mountain and all that. So very nostalgic, if you will, as far as that show goes. And I thought, man, wouldn't it be nice to slow down life to that pace? You know,
that would be
to be able to actually take a lunch break. You know, go over to the Snappy Lunch and get your pork chop sandwich, which is fantastic. If you've never been to Mount Airy, go and get you a pork chop sandwich at the Snappy Lunch.
Are them 2 old broads there that said, "Hey, doll,
hey, doll,
hey, doll"? They probably want to smoke a cigar.
I bet they would. Sounds like she's been smoking freaking Marlboro Reds or Lucky Strikes or something. Chesterfield. There you go. So I thought, man, what would if I lived in Mayberry and I was on the show, but that was my life, that was real life, what cigar would I take with me? Because what would be my angle?
Yeah.
Okay, first of all,
I'm
Barney's so
excited.
Yeah, Barney's so excitable that you definitely want to come at him with something luxurious, you know, because he's always in the show.
Oh, Andy.
Yeah. Oh, well, going up to the big city, to Raleigh, up the state capital, you know, that's a big deal for him, and how he's trying to get Andy to do all these modern police methods and stuff. So I thought, man, if I got a chance to live in Mayberry, what cigar would I take? So I started researching. I wanted to know what cigars were available in 1960 when that show started.
Man, you really went in there.
And that information's not really easy to find.
I would.
Okay.
I couldn't imagine.
It's just not. So here's what I went with. I thought, okay, that's pre-embargo. Cuba, Castro nationalized the cigar industry in Cuba in 1960, but the embargo didn't start till 1962. Okay.
Right.
So we did a little bit the other day, and we were talking about JFK and how when he knew the embargo was coming, because he's the one that initiated it, he ordered all these cigars.
Yeah.
From Cuba, 1,000
petite Coronas.
And I thought, man, Barney would be so impressed to be smoking the same cigar that the President of the United States smokes. Would he not? I mean, we crazy. You know, Andy smoked cigarettes in the first season.
Yeah.
And then Barney, there was a few cigar episodes where there was a cigar involved, you know, when he was trying to be a big, high roller or whatever, where he was trying to be undercover or whatever. So I thought, you know what I'd do? I'd get some of those H. Upmans in Petite Corona.
Yeah.
Which is what JFK smoked, right?
Yeah.
And I'd sit down at the hotel with Barney. Because I'd be a stranger in town, right?
You'd be suspect.
Yeah, I'd be the only one with a beard in the whole place too.
He's up to something.
Which is funny because you've heard the term. Now a lot of people say it wrong. Bald-faced liar. You heard that term?
Uh-huh.
Okay. A lot of people say bold-faced because they're so used to seeing typing on a word processor and making something bold, right? it has transitioned into that, but it was bald face liar because if you didn't have a beard, you weren't trustworthy. How about that?
I like it.
So anyway, be the only one in the town with a beard, first and foremost. And so I'd be suspicious. Barney would be undercover wanting to find out what in the hell I was doing there. And I'd be able to turn him and be like, yeah, this is what JFK smokes. Yeah. H. Upman, Petite Coronas, that would be my go-to for Mayberry.
All right.
And you could get them then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't, hey, it's your world. We're just living in it. I think if I had to pick one, I definitely, the 80s definitely be fun. In Boston in the 80s would definitely be fun. And I would say being Sam Malone's buddy would definitely be fun.
Yeah.
And getting to yell, Norm, when he comes in the door.
Hey, you'd be Norm.
Yeah, I could be Norm.
You could be Norm.
I could be Norm.
Yeah. Jeff Webb used to say he was the Norm of Empire Pizza because he would just show up. You know?
Yeah, I like that. But I'd say Cheers. I mean, Boston in the 80s, the Celtics were at their, was right in the thick
Title
of
town,
it,
baby.
Heart of the Bird era, the rebirth of the NBA.
If I'm not mistaken, Kevin McHale was on a Cheers episode.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure he was as well.
Yeah. But you're right there.
Yeah,
right there.
And then all the cast of characters. Like I said, now you would have known, you'd have gotten to know Frasier, which was, pretty great as far as, TV shows and stuff goes too. Frasier would probably definitely enjoy a cigar with you.
Oh, absolutely.
Over some,
Well, Sam would too.
Yeah, I'd say, and I'm sure Norm would. I've actually seen him smoke cigars on the show or have one.
Back when you could smoke inside.
And then you got Normie, you got Cliff Clavin, who would tell you all about the fields and the scientific measures of cigar rolling and all that. So, but yeah, now what would I smoke? Would I totally smoke? Cause back then, I certainly am doing my research now in front of everyone. But Auerbach smoked, big double Corona, Candelas, big green.
God almighty.
Yeah. That'd be like walking around with one of those big giant pink bubblegum cigars. You know what I mean? Like, what the hell?
Well, Candela was pretty popular though at one time, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was
basically in New World stuff. It was all everything was green.
Yeah.
They called Roa the king of Candela. He made
Well, you had to make a quick transition. All your tobacco got left in Cuba.
Yeah, right? True.
So, I went along the same theme with the 80s thing because we were kids. Yeah. So, of course, you're going to love when you're a kid. Hopefully you did. And Cheers was on my list too. But I also thought about some other 80s kind of things like, what was on my other list? I looked up stuff from the 80s because I wanted to know. That's pre-Cigar Boom, right? Cigar Boom started...
90s.
Yeah, Cigar Aficionado, first published in 1992. And a lot of people credit that for giving a push to the cigar industry. So I looked it up
of
what was available In 1985, which was a good year. 1985.
Yeah, it was a good year.
And I thought, what is something that I have smoked?
Freshman year of high school.
That I have smoked that was available in 1985.
Well, I was getting ready to say, like, you know, what is that? And then if you take something back, you know, or does that?
Well, that too. I was thinking both ways. Like if I were going to take something back to Mayberry from today's, I'd probably take a Villager Cream. Because Barney would be impressed as hell with that. It's Churchill. If take a Churchill, which, you know, not a lot of people were smoking in the United States at that time. And, you know, in Barney's hands, that thing would have looked a yard long.
Oh, yeah.
And he would have been like, whoa, look at this thing, you know. So that would have been, that's a good idea if you get to take something back with you.
So what was available back then that's still out today?
The 858 Fuentes came out in 1975.
Oh, really?
The Florfinas, I looked it up because old man died in 1975.
Okay.
And, or maybe it was
85. 858.
Yeah. So I'm sorry. They came out in 85. Correction. I'm pretty sure. But we carried the 858. Right. We carried the 858.
Right.
And it would have been available and new.
In the natural.
That's correct.
Yeah.
So that was one I picked up. It's like I said, there's not a whole lot of info out there. What was available for sale in 1985 in cigar world? It's not a whole lot of, there wasn't a lot of price lists floating around. It wasn't like buying a car.
Yeah.
You knew what was available in 85.
I think Dave started in 85, right?
Yep, I think so. That 40 years, that's right.
With two guys. Cigars and the Cigar Authority and all that we're, owner of United Cigars, that we're so proudly to be a part of the United line by being the dedicated retailer here in East Tennessee for that.
Well,
and I remember, the reason I say that is because I remember him saying on one of the shows that the brand that he carried at the very beginning that's still with him to this day is Arturo Fuente.
Sure.
So that would make sense.
There's some conflicting information out there, okay, about this, because as far as when the original came out, okay, right here on Fuente's website, it says, it's gone now. It says Arturo Fuente passed away on February 11th in 1973 at the age of 85.
Right.
Which inspired the creation of the Florfina 858 in 1975. So according to Fuente's website, which I read that word for word from, the Florfina 858, which is the natural, of course, came out in 1975 because he was 85 when he died.
Well,
and it's supposed to 85 reads the same from both sides. Right. So that would be the one, because I'm familiar with it. We're familiar with that, right?
Well, that's good.
Truth be told, I'd be buying up everything I could and trying it in 1985, because there's a lot of stuff then that you can't get now. So.
Yeah. Well, that J.C. Newman would be around.
Dunhill was, or is it Dunhill?
Dunhill would be around.
Was a big...
Tapa.
Yeah.
That would be a big one.
Macanudo.
Who is still around. Topper is.
Yeah, Macanudo was big.
Macanudo. So, you'd have enough decent stuff to smoke.
Yeah.
But an 858 would be good, setting in Cheers.
Oh, God.
I'd go with that.
Yeah. Well, great, if you're going to take one back,
great size.
What would you take back with you?
Man, to Cheers specifically.
Yeah.
For that. Oh, man. What would you take back? Boy, it'd be interesting to take back like some some Nicaraguan stuff, something that had the pop and the power that they weren't used to.
Right.
You know, to be like, whoa, holy hell, where'd you get that at?
Yeah, I mean, Padron was in existence in that era.
Yeah.
Right, but there weren't. I think at that time.
They were selling in Miami.
Yeah.
Off this.
Dominican and Honduran tobacco dominated the market then as opposed to Nicaraguan.
I think they were rolling cigars in the garage and taking it to a bodega on the street. You know, they were selling them like that. But something Nicaraguan would be probably something pretty cool to take back. So maybe something like, maybe an Antonio. That'd make them stand up and they pee-peed at Cheers.
Yeah. It would.
Full of man-bacco right there in the Grand Reserva, or even just the regular 1970 original, which I guess, I don't know how much stateside presence they had, but it was being made at that time. So
yeah,
that'd be a good one.
So would you go back before Coach died or after Coach died? That's the thing. That's the one right there.
Well, you already know he's going to be dead.
Right.
So why not go back the last year he's there?
Yeah, which was 85.
Yeah. And then you get to meet Woody.
Yeah.
And know.
It's a great show. I thought also about Night Court. I really like Night Court.
That's so good.
And that would be a good one because, you know, but the 80s had to be on my list. That was for sure. Going to be
That's the
something.
first one that popped into my mind was Cheers. I mean, you know. Now, here's the thing about Cheers. Would you be in when Diane was there? I guess she was still there in 85. Or would you come in when...
was that Shelley Long?
Yeah.
Or Kirstie Alley?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a hard one.
Kirstie Alley was pretty hot back in the day.
She's dead now.
Yeah.
Shelley Long's still alive, I believe. But yeah, she was. I don't know the reason Shelley Long left. I'll have to look that up. If you know, post in the comments. Can't remember. But Cheers would be great. Night Court would be great. Hell, Cosby Show. I mean, you know, we didn't know he was a rapist then.
God.
You know, but I mean, everybody that was around during that time watched the Cosby Show. Come on, you know, I'm not condoning what he did. I'm just saying the show, you know. Yeah.
Okay. What else? What else you got?
Well,
what's your number 2?
My number 2 one, and this is basically because my dad and I watched this a lot. Star Trek: The Next Generation, because I thought, damn, for the holodeck alone, be worth going on that live there. I don't know if you've watched a whole lot of Star Trek: The Next Generation, but if you haven't, it's the best one in my opinion. And on the Enterprise,
they that sound,
crickets,
yeah,
they have a holodeck. Where you can go on and it will AI and create all this. Like a lot of times, Patrick Stewart's character will go in and he will, he's a detective, like a gumshoe. And it's like film noir kind of stuff. Yeah. Like one episode, maybe 2 episodes, him.
Does he end every sentence saying she?
No, but there is some of that in it. Data, the robot, the android, they go back into a Sherlock Holmes episode or a Sherlock Holmes story. Anyway, being on the holodeck for sure. So I thought, man, I looked it up. What was the era that Star Trek: The Next Generation was supposedly set in? 2364. All right. So you're looking at 300 years plus from now, 330 years. And I thought, man, what cigars are still going to be around 330 years from now? Putting her on 1,000 series. Easy. Can't go. It's they're not going to change that. Of course, by then, cigar smoking may be outlawed. But put her on 1,000 series. I'd love to be on the Enterprise. That would be great.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I mean, I never watched any of that stuff, especially the TV stuff. I mean, but yeah, I see your reasoning behind that. I guess is what I'm trying to say. I could see that for sure. Well, I have my second one.
All right.
If you're done.
I'm done. I'm good.
Let me. It's going to be the same era. Mr. Belvedere.
Holy shit.
I'd like to go back to Mr. Belvedere's world.
Just so you can hang out with Bob Euchre.
Just so I can hang out with Bob. Just a bit outside. Harry Doyle here. That would be and I'd like to drink beer and smoke cigars, and Bob can choose whatever. That's Bob with 1 O, by the way.
That's right. Bob with 1 O.
Yeah, Mr. Belvedere. And I'd love to be able to I can't remember the premise. I can't remember. Was he an ex-baseball player in that show, or was he
God, I don't remember.
I can't even remember. I mean, I can't remember shit about it, honestly.
Well, you remember what's important. Bob Euchre was in it.
Yeah, that's
there you go.
I mean, that's exactly right.
There's a little bit of the era of the 80s where they were making these sports stars like stars. Remember Webster?
Oh yeah.
That was just lost it. Who was the dad in Webster?
Alex Karras.
Yeah.
Detroit Lions. Mongo. Yeah, that'd
never
be good,
mind that shit.
Here comes Mongo. Let's see. So the overview for Mr. Belvedere says very loosely based on a 1940s movie character created by Clifton Webb. This family sitcom is set in a suburban Pittsburgh home. Be good. Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Great Italian bakeries, great Polish delis.
Terrible baseball.
Good diners.
Yeah.
No in the 70s, 80s. Let's see. Okay, so where dapper English housekeeper Lynn Belvedere draws on a history of service to such Father George Owens, a busy sports columnist, and Mom Marcia trying to juggle challenging schedules as both a homemaker and a law student. It falls to Mr. Belvedere to serve as an advisor to their 3 kids, teenagers Kevin and Heather, plus 8-year-old Wesley. Yeah. So Euchre was being himself, which, obviously makes sense, right?
Oh, yeah. They hired him to be himself.
Yeah.
He was cast to do that.
You can't write a character like him.
No.
One of the most
charismatic. He just
had more appearances, I think. We'll double check this, but had more appearances on The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson than any other guest. That ought to tell you something.
Well, I've seen some of those clips.
Oh, so funny.
Fucking hilarious.
He's so dry.
Oh, it's...
it's just terrible. But at any rate, that would be my thing. So going back to Pittsburgh in 85,
what was the years that was out?
We'll see. 6 seasons. It says 85, so first episode in 85 of the last 6 seasons. So
it's a good year.
6, 7, 8, 9, 91 would be 91, yeah. And yeah. So 85 through 90.
Mr. Belvedere.
Yeah, that would be where I'd like to go back. Now, what would you smoke with Bob Euchre?
Whatever Bob Euchre wants.
let's see here. Just go ahead and say
he was 91 years old. He died, wasn't he?
Yeah, and still calling the home games of every Brewer baseball on radio at that time.
Wow.
He traveled full time with them forever, and then right towards the end of his career, he just started doing the home games. And then and then only did the radio on the home games.
While you're looking that up,
yeah,
I thought about a couple more from the 80s that would be just 3 more. I got 3 more from the 80s that would be equally as good because I picked Cheers on
I
my
got
list.
one too.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Now that I think about it,
this one would be really good for cigars because he was always smoking one. But the Dukes of Hazzard, Boss Hogg was always smoking a cigar. So
yeah,
Dukes get to be with Daisy. That's one of my childhood sweethearts.
Whoa,
Knight Rider. I mean, come on. Baywatch would be a good one. Teenage Boy, but I tell you what, here's one you might remember this. Most people are not going to remember this. And it was one of my mama's favorite shows, and it was absolutely hilarious. Too Close for Comfort. Do you remember that?
I definitely remember the name. But I can't. I'm having a hard time pulling up. What was the...
Ted Knight was the main character.
Oh, that's
and
right.
he was a cartoonist.
Yeah.
And he drew his cartoons with a pan puppet.
That's right.
And his wife and him lived upstairs. The daughters lived downstairs and were teens. And then Monroe, who was on Hollywood Squares a lot later on, that character, his name was Jim. Think of it in a minute. You'd know him immediately. But Monroe was like the neighbor, and it was a hilarious show. That would be a great one to be in.
Yeah.
That would be a really good one. And he reminded me of my granddad. My granddad on Mama's side reminded me of Ted Knight.
Yeah, appearances with Johnny while Johnny was hosting the show. He made a record 62 appearances.
Wow.
Reason for fame was Euchre's self-deprecating humor and deadpan delivery made him a popular guest, and Carson gave him the nickname Mr. Baseball during one of the first appearances on the show. So, yeah.
Here's the cast right there.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I know that. I know who you're talking about. Yeah. I had forgotten about that. Jim, he was a weird dude.
Funny.
Yeah.
Though.
I can't remember now.
Jim Bullock.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That'd be a fun one to be on.
Yeah. I'm still trying to think of like cigar wise.
Oh, for Euchre?
Yeah. Probably something, I don't know, probably something mild to medium. He might be
the Romeo Bully was going strong in 1985.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's a great smoke, that size.
Yeah, that's not a bad one.
You know, they make some mini bullies in the cigarillo market.
And like Cheroos or something like that. Ain't they called?
I wonder if those are any good.
I don't know. Okay, so another one from the 80s. Now, I don't know if this makes the list or not, but it'd be a pretty good one. Would be the A-Team.
Holy shit. Hannibal always had a cigar. Why did I think of that?
He loved it when a plan come together.
And I say that all the time.
Yeah.
That's such a great show, man.
Yeah.
That's a great. Nobody ever got shot. They shot all the time. Nobody ever got shot.
They couldn't shoot. They couldn't hit nobody.
Nothing.
They couldn't hit a bull in the ass with a double bass fiddle.
Now that we're talking about, I'm thinking about all those kind of. I mean, do you remember Simon and Simon?
Yeah.
The guys that lived on the houseboat.
Yeah.
The detectives. That was.
But the Fall Guy.
Oh.
Holy shit.
Heather Thomas.
Marky Post.
And Heather Thomas.
Oh, my God. That's the one right there. Period. Catch you next week.
Catch you next week.
The end of this episode.
Going back to the Fall Guy.
Holy moly. Yeah, Fall Guy. And not with old mush mouth and that old dried up, this new Fall Guy bullshit.
Oh, no. We're talking about $6 million man. Fall Guy.
Yeah, absolutely. Lee Majors,
Heather Thomas, and
Marky Post. Oof. Man, she was hotter than 30 miles of West Georgia asphalt.
She was also Night Court.
Yeah, she was. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be a pretty good one, the 18.
Oh, my God. Just to hang out with Murdoch would be worth that trip, you know?
Yeah.
Right around in that damn GMC van, that black and red van.
Drug Mr. T secretly, where he could ride an airplane. Now, wouldn't you like to put that on your resume?
I forgot about that.
Pity the fool to come near me.
There was a movie called an 18 movie, and that UFC fighter played BA. What was his name? Golly, he was a champion at that time. George Papard was in Breakfast at Tiffany's. There's you some trivia. There you go.
Panatella Cigars from the 21 Club in New York. George Papard. And what was Braddock? Was his name Braddock? What was his show name?
Oh,
Maracas.
Hannibal. Hannibal was George Papard's name.
Hannibal, that's right.
And,
so he smoked Panatella cigars from the 21 Club in New York. He smoked these same cigars in the 70s series Banachek and the 80s series, the 18.
So he actually smoked them for real.
Yeah.
That's cool.
He was a cigar
Boss
smoker.
Hogg smoked. I'm going to have to look that up now.
Yeah, I don't know. Sorrel Book. Or is it Sorrel Book? Yeah, that'd be pretty funny. The A-Team. So cheers, Mr. Belvedere.
Night Rider.
A-Team, Night Rider. Fall Guy. I think that'd be my third pick.
That really, that's a show that I really remember a lot. There was another show that was on at a similar time called T.J. Hooker.
Oh yeah, with William Shatner.
And Heather Locklear.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. Another smoke show.
Yeah. Man, now that we're talking about it, I'm thinking, man, Happy Days would have been a good one to be in. To live in Milwaukee in the 50s.
Oh, man. Come on. Kidding me? Green Bay is winning everything.
Oh, God. Lombardi was,
talking Title Town.
The way I read about Happy Days is that the show
you might get a sneak peek at Pinky Tuscadero. Huh? Doing the Malachi Crunch at a demolition derby.
Right here's a 1981 Donruss Dukes of Hazzard's Boss Hog bubblegum cigars. One pack, $485. Must be a rare item.
Oh, you think?
I looked up Boss Hog cigars, and that's what I got was bubble gum. So
looks like there's a company that makes
he smoked HDM Churchills in the show. Boss Hog, whatever HDM. Yeah.
Huh.
I don't know what that is. But.
I don't know either. Definitely Churchill's for sure. Why would Boss Hog smoke anything but a Churchill?
Absolutely. It's Boss Hog.
He's the boss.
I didn't realize till later in life, after watching other shows and whatever, how big some of the actors in that were. There's two actors at least two in the Dukes that were semi-regular, not real regular, but in the Andy Griffith Show. Uncle Jesse.
Yeah.
Was
Denver Pyle.
He was the Darlings patriarch. And James Best was Jim, the guitar player.
Dead Dukes. Yeah.
And those guys had a big career, long careers too.
And then the Darlings, when they played music, that was the Dillards.
Yeah.
The bluegrass crew.
Her too? All of them.
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy. I'll tell you another one that it's not in the 80s, but I'll tell you another one, boy. And this was my crush right here when I was a little bitty boy. Bewitched.
Oh, yeah.
Bewitched. Elizabeth Montgomery. She was in a Twilight Zone episode with Charles Bronson, and they were the last two people on Earth. If you've not seen it, you need to watch it.
What, on the original?
The original. Yeah, the original. Black and white. Yeah, Charles Bronson and Elizabeth Montgomery. Twilight Zone episode. Other honorable mentions for TV shows. I thought about The Sopranos, but I thought, well, I probably wouldn't fit in with that crowd. Not really got any Italian in me.
No, don't want none in me either.
Lonesome.
I think Italian women are freaking hotter than piss, though.
Dark hair.
Yeah.
I thought about, Lonesome Dove's my favorite thing that's ever been filmed, but man.
Dysentery.
Yeah, fat people on horses is not a good combination. I can tell you that right now. So,
but life was too damn hard, too.
Oh, my God.
I made it through the 80s.
Yeah. Yeah, the 1880s, not so much.
Not so much.
No. And, Gus in the show was probably in his 60s. Hell, if you lived to be in your 60s in 1880, you were an old man.
Yeah, they would have mistaken you for Methuselah. I mean, that just didn't happen. So, yeah. Yeah, I'd say, TV shows definitely would have to be. I mean, I thought about like Sanford and Son too.
We wouldn't fit in on that.
But I'm not sure I want to be in Watts.
No.
As a white guy. I mean, I'd be cool and all, but I'd be like, right on, right in.
Yeah.
Mr. Sanford.
Got a body.
I
had a dream.
Remember those two guys?
Yes.
The cops?
Yes.
And the white dude that always said everything wrong.
Yeah. I had a dream. This is crazy. I had a dream this week that I was on the cast of the Jeffersons. I just remembered it. And what made me think of it was, their neighbors were an interracial couple in the Jeffersons. And in the dream, I was talking to those two and just having a conversation like I knew them. It wasn't a long dream, but yeah, I was in the Jeffersons. That was before. Maybe it was because I was thinking of this.
What was their names? It could be. What was their names? It was William and Helen, wasn't that?
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah,
like William and Helen.
And they had a son, right? And then, of course, that's a spinoff of All in the Family. They live the Jeffersons live next door.
Thomas Willis and Helen Willis was the Willises.
The Willises.
And then they had a daughter, Jenny, and Jefferson's had the son, Lionel.
Marla Gibbs made the show, though.
Yeah, she was great.
And then she went on to do that show 227. Remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
Her and Jackie.
Yeah.
Mary. Wasn't that her name?
Yeah.
Mary.
And Mr. Bentley.
I forgot about Mr. Bentley.
The oddball Englishman that lived in the building. Because everybody's got one of those.
Everybody's got one. Well, there seemed to be a theme of that in the 80s.
Yeah.
Mr. Belvedere, they were scratching the surface as long before Downton Abbey existed.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, so I would think in TV shows, there's a lot of really cool TV shows, but like The Rifleman. You don't want to go back to The Rifleman.
Not unless you're the rifleman.
Yeah.
You'll get your ass shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of those things,
Gunsmoke?
Bonanza.
No thanks.
Of course, Bonanza, they had money. They were wealthy, but still, it's hard living.
Yeah.
No air conditioning. I told you that when I got here. It's like, I'm not going anywhere that AC doesn't exist. Now, I know it's going to be a rare thing in Mayberry, and it's in North Carolina, so I could probably get through it. But going back to some of those times, not happening. It'd be nice for 5 minutes. I'd like to visit.
Here you go.
Those places.
What about Family Guy?
I thought about Family Guy.
Oh, Peter.
That show is so. I'll watch it, and then some days
disturbingly funny.
Yeah, but it's like it's the same experience I had with Friends, which I didn't watch when it was on at all. Okay, but as I've watched it on reruns, just when it's on, whatever, my favorite character changes.
Yeah,
with my age. It's like originally I hated Joey. Now Joey's my favorite on the show. Same thing with Family Guy.
Yeah.
Stewie makes the show for me.
Yeah.
But now I'm into Joe. I like Joe.
Yeah.
More Joe.
Peter.
Said there's one episode where they're on the roof as they're chasing a criminal or something, and of course Joe's legs, and they're trying to get down, and Joe's like, throw me when they throw him down. He just Joe's funny, man. Joe's funny.
Yeah. You know who does his voice is the dude off of it's the dude off Seinfeld. Elaine's boyfriend that one time, the big guy, the
Yes.
big meathead kind of looking guy. I don't know his name. But he's the voice actor behind it.
And he actually speaks like that. That it's not really him doing a voice. He's very, very deep voice.
Yeah. That might be kind of a fun one. Seinfeld. Because Kramer smokes cigars.
That's right.
Yeah.
And Elaine's hot.
Yeah. She can't dance worth shit.
No. Most successful female TV actress ever.
Really?
As far as she's got the most Emmys.
Oh, okay.
Look, she had 3 very successful shows.
Right.
Seinfeld, obviously, the one about, I don't know.
Veep.
Well, that was the last one.
Yeah.
There's a middle show in there that she had for several years. Yeah. And plus, she was in one of my favorite movies too. Christmas Vacation.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So they were the pissy neighbors.
Margot.
Yeah.
Margot.
They were the New Adventures of Old Christine.
Mm-hmm. There you go. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
And what's crazy about her is that she is one of the heirs to the Dreyfus Foundation. So she's like hundreds of millions of dollars, yet decided to go do her own thing and did her own thing. That's pretty admirable, in my opinion, to be just like mega rich by inheritance and still go out and do your own thing. That's pretty impressive.
So I would say another one too. I definitely would be the Bernie Mac show.
Oh, you couldn't get through it. You can't get, all you do is laugh at him.
Bernie was known to smoke Cohiba Robusto cigars. Yeah. I don't know if that's New World Cohiba or...
Does it say AJ New World Cameroons too?
I don't know.
Right there.
Oh, Cohiba Robusto and AJ Fernandez New World Cameroon in a double something.
When did he die? He's been gone long, several years.
It's been a few years, yeah.
God, he was funny. Lord. Just Unbelievable.
Smoked Cameroon and a double Robusto. Partagas Maduro number ones.
So that's not the picture for.
All of these two are Cuban brands. They'll rate that's a Cuban brand, I believe. Yeah, that would be a good one.
Bernie Mac show, man.
Wanda. Come here. Look at this. Wanda. Somebody sent me I think it was Chad Husky. Same guy who designed my logo, by the way, that I gave no props out to on the last podcast and was so aptly called out in public.
Absolutely.
By.
Yeah.
So now I am making an official declaration of that. Actually did the Halloween poster.
And the new Christmas Spectacular design that he did is
that's gonna
kick ass.
It's going to be a good one.
It's the best one yet.
But he sent me a he sent me a clip on Facebook. I think it was just like yesterday, but it was the Milk and Cookies from Bernie's stand-up act. And God, it's so funny.
Where you go? Get some milk and cookies.
Yeah.
I love what he said. She looked me up and down.
Yeah.
That's one of the funniest things. He was, man, I hated to see that, man. He's so funny, man. Just seemed like a pretty genuine dude, too. I mean, I know he had some language and whatever, but God almighty, he was funny.
Yeah, I mean, he was as polished
08
as he could do that old school humor and be as raunchy as, or not really raunchy, but just say whatever the hell he wanted. I mean,
absolutely. No filter.
And I think some of his best buddies was like Carl Reiner and Rickles and, all those old school comedian guys. That made cameos in the show all the time. Carl Reiner and different ones.
He was in Ocean's 11 with Carl Reiner.
Yeah.
And I guess the second one too. They were in more than one together.
But yeah, you were asking. He passed away in 08.
Oh my God, 17 years ago.
That's crazy, huh? 50 years old. How much more could he have done?
Oh man, there's so many good. A show I thought about that I haven't seen in years and years. It's not one I'd want to be on, but it's from that early 90s era. Do you remember Grace Under Fire?
Yeah.
She made an appearance. I see, what is that show that she's in? She's in a show that we're watching that we've talked about. And I got to look it up now.
I know she had went through a bunch of hard times with drug and alcohol addiction and kind of hit rock bottom, lost everything, and then started doing a few more.
Brett Butler's her name.
Yeah, Brett Butler.
There's a newer show that she's in that I just saw her, and I was like, and I heard that voice, and I was like, God, I mean, she looks pretty rough.
Yeah, she's not had it. She's not had it easy, that's for sure.
Maybe it was a movie. It's something that I watched recently, and I was like, man, that's Brett Butler. It's not showing up though. Upcoming, maybe. I don't know. I'll think of it at 3:00 in the morning, I'm sure. This doesn't have.
Here's a list of her: Grace Under Fire, Age Out, Anger Man. Oh shit! What the fuck? Yeah, so I don't know.
It's something I was just watching. So, man, that's Brett Butler. I looked it up and it was, but now I don't see it. Anyway, she's still kicking. She's seen better days, so it's
no, she's been through a lot. Yeah. A lot. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Was it? Yeah. Any rate, yeah, I would say the 80s for me, for sure. I mean, you know, you said it earlier before we started this episode, actually, but like Game of Thrones, who wants to go back to that?
Get killed and starve your ass off.
Beheaded. And,
yeah, I'm not interested in that. I mean,
screw that.
A lot of that stuff that you romanticize.
Dragons?
Nah, fuck that. I'm not interested. That sounds like a good way for me to get burned up.
Yeah.
What is that?
Like I said, I lived through the 80s, so going back, that'd be all right. I could deal with that.
Well, I know I didn't make this up, but I don't see anything that he was even ringing a bell where.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe I made it up.
I know she's fallen on really hard times.
It's that show, The Morning Show on Apple.
Oh, okay.
She plays, Reese Witherspoon's mother. Pretty good show.
Yeah,
really.
I've seen a bunch of that.
But she plays, it's in the first episode or two too, because I haven't watched much of it. And she's Reese Witherspoon's mother. That's it. I don't know why it wasn't listed, but I looked it up on a different thing, but The Morning Show.
Well, have you got any more?
Well, I've been thinking about it. I mean, there's so many, but now that we talked about it, I Dream of Jeannie, that'd be a good one.
That would be a good one.
I thought about she's 90 plus years old and still looks pretty good.
Yeah.
At 90-ish. Fantasy Island, that might be a good one. The Plane.
Yeah, I don't know. He kind of creeped me out.
He did, yeah.
And Ricardo Montalban was a little creepy too.
Yeah. Did the Chrysler commercials.
Him and the Chrysler Cordoba with the fine Corinthian leather. Yeah. What about Coach?
That'd be a good one. Coach.
Yeah, that would be a
Jerry
good
Van
one.
Dyke could keep you laughing your ass off.
Oh my God,
God, he is.
Yeah. Let's see. Mama's Family. You know you never could resist me, Naomi. Leonard Oates, played by Jerry Reed. Oh, yeah. That's right.
Leonard Oates.
Forgot about that.
Yep.
Family Ties. I think I'd beat Michael J. Fox up just because he knew too. He's always seemed too smart.
Yeah, it was a good one. It's a shame though, because I really liked his movies and stuff. It's a shame that he got sick and couldn't.
Oh, that was horrible, man.
He would have been because I mean, look where his career was. Hell, he got sick in like 91.
Oh, he was on top of the world,
God,
man.
Back to the Future put him over, and then that sucks.
He was the top of. I mean. He got everything.
Married with Children.
That'd be a good one. That would be a good one. Yeah. Saved by the Bell.
Boy, that's when I was a young man right then, and that was. I always thought that. Her name's Voorhees, the black girl that was on it. I just thought she was the cute as a button, man. I thought she was.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Was it Lark? Or is that her real name?
I think her name is Lark or Larkin Voorhees, like Jason Voorhees.
Mm-hmm.
It literally. And Dustin Diamond, Screech, he's dead. He passed away.
Evidently, he was a real piece of work. Lark Voorhees. Lisa Turtle was her. Lisa was her character. Miami Vice.
Oh God, that
#1 show, Miami Vice. That would be a pretty good one. I mean, being Jesus.
There's one I hated. Full House. I know people love it, but I hated that.
The being Miami in the 80s. I'm just saying.
There's Magnum PI.
Magnum PI, yeah. Yeah, I mean.
So many good shows.
That'd be
the
pretty
Golden
good.
Girls is still hilarious. I watch it.
Oh, yeah.
It's one of my go-to-sleep shows. They're just.
Well, I'm like Kevin Nash. I'm a B. Arthur guy.
Is that what he said?
Yeah. I think he sells a t-shirt that says I'm a B. Arthur guy. He's pretty damn funny.
That's another one of those shows that I watched. Of course, I got to see some of that when it first came out. And as I watch more of it, sometimes I like, originally Sophia. Everybody loves Sophia.
Yeah.
But I think B. Arthur kind of knits it together, really.
Well, she's definitely like the glue, I think.
Yeah.
She's like the, she's the voice of all those other, actresses in so many ways. Well, it's Dorothy, right?
Dorothy.
She was Dorothy.
I never did like Blanche at all, her character. Rose, I liked, but see, apparently Betty White and B. Arthur they didn't like each other.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And according to what I read, B. Arthur was in her mind, a very serious actor. Like she took it seriously. And Betty White was a lot like her character in real life.
Yeah.
And, Betty White was the first woman on TV.
Yeah.
But I guess B. Arthur with Maude had a bigger career in television. Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, I thought it was great that, like, in Mary Tyler Moore, Betty White's character was Blanche. She was the whore.
That's right.
Or whore.
Whore.
And then she swaps. Now she's the ditzy.
Yeah.
Lady in that one. So she could play. And I tell you, I mean, I don't know how long it ran, but that Too Hot in Cleveland was that was a pretty funny sitcom too. There's your Too Close for Comfort.
Yeah.
Was that his daughters, the two?
Yeah.
Yeah. What about, I just seen one on here. One we didn't say would have been good is like Newhart. Man.
God.
Like, and not the not the Bob Newhart show, but Newhart, the one where he was the bed and breakfast guy and with Daryl and his other brother.
Daryl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would have been pretty fun. Baywatch, he said. I don't remember that.
There's Fall Guy.
Yeah, Fall Guy. I always thought that one was stupid.
Greatest American Hero.
Yeah,
it was.
Yeah,
but man, it had a great theme song.
Yeah,
it really did. There's one I'm not old enough to remember Hill Street Blues, but it was apparently very
you're
good.
Old enough to remember it, but it was a drama.
Yeah, but not watching it. I don't recall watching it.
I think that's where the first nude scene in TV history came from.
I don't doubt it.
Showed somebody's ass or something.
Yeah, I don't doubt it.
The Simpsons. which obviously still going on now. Hunter, I never cared anything about that one.
No, I didn't either.
It's a Living. I don't remember that one. I mean, I'm sure I remember it, but I don't remember it. Yeah. That was just a small list there. But yeah, I think Cheers for me, it'd be the 80s. I'd definitely be the 80s.
Yeah.
But Cheers, Fall Guy, probably Fall Guy first, honestly, just because of Marky Post and
Heather Thomas.
Yeah. I mean, $6 Million Man's cool and all, but let's face it.
Man, there's a movie that came out in the early 80s called Snapped. That's no, it's not called Snapped. It's called Zapped. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Zapped.
I remember
with,
that.
With Scott Baio.
Yeah, with Chachi.
Yeah. And Heather Thomas.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that because of the cover of the video, you know, like when you had to go to the video stores.
Yeah.
And it had, I think it had him. There was a girl in a pink bikini.
It was her.
Was it her? Mm-hmm. And, like, wasn't he invisible or something or something? What was the?
He had telekinesis. He could move things with his mind.
That's right.
But there's one scene in it where he removed her top and she was full free. I rented that thing 16 times.
I don't know why it keeps stopping here on this.
Yeah, 16 times we rented Zapped.
Oh, that's pretty funny.
Of course, that was a movie, but
yeah. God,
I'm just seeing some of this list. There's so many things that I have forgotten about. Now, I didn't watch Crazy Like a Fox. If you just said, Jamie, there was not that I'd want to live in it, but I just thought of it. There was a show called Heart to Heart. Was that what's called?
What?
Was it called Heart to Heart?
Yeah.
With Wagner?
Yeah. Robert Wagner and the hot redhead.
They were married.
Yeah.
I believe after. My mama, till her dying day, swore that Robert Wagner killed Natalie Wood.
Well.
And after she died, it resurfaced that may be the case.
Mamas are usually right about a lot of shit.
You know, he's freaking 90.
Whether we like it or not, most of the time, Mama knows.
But she watched Heart to Heart was early 80s when it first started.
Yeah.
And they were like a husband and wife detective team.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Yeah, I remember that for sure.
Charlie's Angels.
Ooh,
that'd be
holy moly.
Be a good one to be in.
Damn, right. The Love Boat.
The Love
What the fuck are we doing? Are you kidding me?
I remember
Captain Stubing.
Stubing.
Oops, sorry.
They had a recurring character that was on there who was a Latin. What was her name? She was on there all the time.
On the Love Boat?
Yeah.
There ain't no telling. Everybody and anybody wonder why that wasn't on here. Did that come out in the 70s?
I think so.
Probably.
Charo was on there.
Oh, yeah. Hoochie coochie coo.
Recurring, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Charo.
But then I just thought, man, she's the prettiest thing going. Yeah, the 80s, that was my go-to.
Yeah. 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 I'm going to stick with Cheers, Fall Guy, and Mr. Belvedere.
Yeah, I'm
good with those three.
Yeah, I'm good with.
I mean, Love Boat would be fun.
Lots of fun. Still good show. It's on streaming. I've watched it and I was like, oh, this is still pretty good. You know, it's obviously very clean humor and whatever. Perfect Strangers. I forgot about that. Balky.
Oh, yeah.
So many shows I just don't remember until I see them. Like Alf, there's another one. The Wonder Years.
Yeah. That was a really good show.
It was.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, that's kind of fun.
Yeah. Next time we'll do a movie one or something. Every now and then we just like to do silly episodes, and that's fun.
I think it was fun as any. I mean, golly. What was your favorites? What's the show you would like to go back into? What cigar would you take? Who would you like to have a smoke with off the show? Would you just want to be an outlier of the show in that time? Or, we obviously with your Andy Griffith thing, but like, me saying I'm going back to be to the fall guy. Like, would I want to be a recurring role, or would I want to be somebody that was buddies with, or just know the cast, you know what I mean?
I think so. I think I'd want to be I wouldn't want to be like a main character. I just want to be there taking it all in, like I'm watching it, but watching it live, in person.
Right.
That's my kind of thought with it. I don't think I'd want to be, Otis the drunk or anything. I think I just want to be.
Well, that ain't a bad gig.
No, it's not really.
I mean,
got a place to sleep anytime you want it.
Yeah.
I
mean,
he was the voice
and they let you go.
He was the voice of Winnie the Pooh for a while.
Is that right?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
Yeah. That'd be fun.
If you listen to him talk, you can hear it.
Yeah.
You're like, oh yeah.
My tumbly. Well, what would be the television shows you'd go back into? Would it be sitcoms? Would it be dramas? Would it be, whatever? Put them in the comments. Let us know if you like this. Give us a like. Give us a follow. Subscribe. You want to check out anything about the VNT? We did the last podcast. You can go back and check out all that stuff.
Still smoking it.
Yeah,
fantastic.
And if you want to know anything else about our us and what we do and more of our cigar stuff, then go to goodguyscigars. The rest. Be sure to hit the notifications button if you're watching on YouTube. That way it'll help you get the videos, considering that it's got some tobacco content and cigar content. YouTube is a ridiculous cigar tobacco proponents. That'd be the right word?
Maybe opponents?
Opponents, yeah. Proponents would be mainly liked it.
That'd be us.
Hey, so next week we'll go back to Archie Bunker, where I can pronounce more stuff wrong. At any rate,
All the Family wouldn't be a bad one to watch, just to be there and watch, be a fly on the wall.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Be kind to one another. We got a lot of stuff coming up. Exciting news. Come back and see us whenever you can.
We're going to be out and about in different places in Knoxville.
Yeah.
And come and see us live. And
lots of good stuff. As well as we'll be gearing up for full Christmas time stuff here. December 22nd at the Bijou Theater. It is the 13th annual Mike McGill Christmas Spectacular. All proceeds go to help out the Food for Kids program with Second Harvest. We're excited about doing that again. So we got lots of stuff to talk about, lots of stuff to do, lots of stuff to see. You need to know what's going on. Like, subscribe, notify, go to all the channels, find important people, tell them all about us. But while you're doing all that, be kind. It doesn't cost a dime to be nice to folks, and there's always a price to be paid for cruelty. So you want to do another one?
Sure.
That's one more for the good guys.
Say it.
I'll be gone in the morning before the sun comes up, with me and my weenie dog and my pickup truck. And either way, baby, a good man, it's hard to find. I said, now either way, baby, a good man, it's hard to find.